unless you're looking at the likes of Fracture. So both teams opting in very different styles. Acend, well, this is the Acend comp we know and love. A lot of teams have tried to run it themselves. We may get to see some Brim action pre-buff as well. So Bone Cold probably going to be playing a lot of that in the future. This time, no. Yeah, Acend needing to bounce back after last week's defeat. G2 could have a surprise win here, but they have a lot to do.
Very excited to see how Mixwell is going to play here on this chamber. Throughout his career being great when he gets that AWP in his hands. So excited to see how that's going to work out with that tour de force a little bit later on as well. So here we are getting started with Avova playing towards Hookah. So drop back and we look at Acend and how they're setting up at the moment, posturing 3 players towards the showers area. Nukia over here right now occupying it with Meadow. So this could be quite a disaster for Acend early on. They've got to clear out 2 players in the showers. This could get messy.
Got the Viper playing anti-flash as well, right at the screen, knowing that there's a lot of chances that the sky is over in this position. Nokia is nothing to get out, but manages to sneak through just as that toxic screen comes in. So a lot of damage done, a lot of utility used, and something at the very least thrown through the teleport that's taking the attention of Bone Cold, at least for now. The spike is over on that shower's position. Nokia gets traded out.
Yeah, good for one. Quickly replied to by Bone Cold is Mixwell looks to crack the round open with his headhunter up in towards short side, but it hasn't really panned out for him. 30 seconds left, or under now. Mixwell's taking good damage by Bone Cold, who's just trying to crack open an opportunity to charge the way through the site. Hoodie's come in with a flank around the backside from the TP, luckily able to spin on Zeke. Hoodie does get traded out by Kiles and Bone Cold as well, finally getting that kill he's been looking for so long.
Must know that Mixwell's down to low health to just want to go in and spray.
Yeah.
Even the smoke.
He's trying to come back in. Smokes up. C-Nets come through. Tap on the defuse to make a little bit of panic go in the way of Acend, but right now is G2 getting cleaned up and Acend with the pistol win.
And just that re-aggression right into that shower's position. Like, Nukia not afraid of him, not even afraid of that TP crunch coming through. Nice idea from Hoodie. I think it's a good thing to instill in the attackers that you can do that in any given moment, especially Sky's playing from that position, right? For Bone Cold, yeah, he loves the Brimstone. This is why he picks it. It's less of, sure, you have that aggression, high tempo of play, but it's an agent that he is most comfortable on in comparison to Astra. I think that's the case for a lot of the agents on this Acend composition and why it works so well. A little bit of a bite from G2. Marshall and a Sheriff. Or short even for Avova, but Nuki also having a sheriff himself. Ova's going to want to fight for this position a lot, but this is why Raze is used on this map. Just being able to scale it, clear it with utility. A bit more front end from Zeke.
Yeah, just throwing everything that he's got towards the shorty. Pretty good for one. He has taken a lot of damage, so re-peeking would be very dangerous right now, so he's decided to play a little bit more passive on that. G2 feel good about the start, but again, it's still a very difficult round here for G2, even though they have the advantage. Holding on to it is going to be a big problem. Swing out from CNED. Removal of Hoodie towards the back of the site. They still have to clear out Hookah, which Acend are going to be aware of, but are they going to be able to deal with it? Avova now has a teammate alongside him, making a lot of noise, that TP back, but the worst gun for this position really now, the shorty at that range, so switching out to the Classic instead.
Spike planted.
All of this controlling Hookah allows the teleport to come through as well. So 3 defenders over in this spot trying to throw that paint shell into Cubby's stack. So he hasn't got a chance in hell. I wonder how much the Viper can do on this defense. That's crunch up.
Oh yeah, Meadow not looking the right way. Zeke able to clear him out. Now this position very strong for Zeke. His teammates can hold off the offensive from Hookah. And CNED closes with 3 kills and Acend have 2 in a row. 2 players only stay up though for Acend. Good damage done from G2 in that round, but unfortunately for them won't be the reply. Instead, they now go to the rifles. Acend, they do lose 3 players, so yes, it will be a bonus to the 2 Spectres, but the rest of them will be investing into better weapons.
Kind of shows that Acend can't necessarily just have their way in and need to keep fighting for that Hookah position. Wonder how much of it is going to be G2 trying to fight for it from then on out. Again, it's just going to be the chamber moving over to the Hookah position, trying to fight in, setting up their utility, teleporting back, holding on to shot. Yeah, he's going to challenge it early.
What? Floating satchel. He got stuck on the Trailblazer. And right through the toxic screen is Nuke.